Hey, what's up, everyone? How's everyone doing this Sunday, this Father's Day? I can't believe it, but we're on episode 98. I was just looking at that when I was typing that in for the title. That is pretty insane that we've been doing this for almost 100 episodes. What is this? Tara has been a moderator for 114 months. I didn't even know it went by months. I thought it was more like year-based. So you can reshare that every single month for your mod anniversary. Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Charles? Welcome, guys. Christine, how's it going? Oh, yeah, today is the first official day of summer. Even though it's definitely been summer for a while here in Arizona. Hey, Starlord, what's up? Shaman, thanks for being here. Anything special for Ep 100? I don't really know. We're just gonna be in Azteca still. Like, we're almost in Tierra de Brea. I don't know. We're just gonna be in like Pitch Black Lake or something. Like, it's gonna be pretty boring. Like, I don't know if we'll do anything special, but yeah, it'll just be Ep 100 stuck in the middle of Azteca somewhere. Hey, thanks, 2Fi. I don't even want to do like an extra long episode because we already do that. So if I was recording normally, what would happen is I would do like, oh, an hour special. But we already do almost 2 hours every single week. And I don't really want to bump it to 3 hours. We could. This is such a good area of Azteca with like the waterfall. What do you guys want? You want a 3 hour? Would that make it a good Ep 100? I don't even know if that would change anything. We would get, what, a little bit further into finishing Azteca? I don't know. I don't feel like I can take much more than 2 hours of Azteca at one time, at one sitting. So maybe not. I don't know. We'll decide on it. Maybe we'll just go for the normal time. And just be like, oh, yay, Ep 100. We've been doing this for a year and a half. Okay, the crazy thing is, we did mention this at the end of last episode, but I was looking at it, and we're level 86, and my death that's in Chrysalis, is 93, so we are going to pass that soon. So maybe in a few episodes, like once we get to the end of Azteca, we will be passing up that walkthrough. At least by level. That'll be a crazy moment. But yeah, I'm about to jump in, so we have to do some normal... I think these are balance mobs over here, so I'm going to head over there. You ran through AZ in one night? I mean, yes, it's possible to do that, but I'm soloing the entire thing, so... I'm soloing and listening to dialogue, so it's going to take me a lot of extra time. That's just how it goes. I think we settled on this for my deck. I don't really want to put in an extra sharpen. I think one is fine. Yeah, I think we're good with this. Time for 2 battles of these balance guys. Yeah, I remember these guys from last week and probably before that. And we've already done them multiple times. I could sharpen this. I don't even want to think about where we'd be if we're recording it 45 minutes. I wasn't even doing 45. If you guys remember the beginning, I mean, it makes sense to do this in Arc 1, but like I was doing 30-minute episodes. Because in Arc 1, you can actually do that. You can actually make progress with 30 minutes. Arc 2, you make no progress in 30 minutes. We need to use this. It's crazy how much longer the worlds are in Arc 2. Of course they're going to use this. This is probably the worst thing they could use. Yeah, Azteca is a grind. Chrysalis is going to be a grind, but Chrysalis might be a little more fun. A little more interesting than this. But maybe not. I don't know. It's been such a long time since I've done it. Okay, what is happening here? What are these pips? I can't even use Power Nova next turn because my pips are so bad. I can't even cast it because of these bad pips. I could use Sandstorm, but I have a weakness. About to just wait a turn. Hey, what's up, Simon? You currently have a Life Wiz with Mali gear in Novus. What gear should you get? You're on console. So you have Darkmoor gear and what level? Level 1, all that for 137 damage. When do people upgrade their Mali gear? Is it even necessary? Okay, we can finally hit. I mean, there are some gear upgrades you can do, but it's not like any of that's necessary. If you're struggling, then maybe look at the pet. We have to do another battle of this. People check the bazaar. Yeah, you could just look at the bazaar and just compare all the gear that you have and just see if there's something better. You have 137 damage. I don't even know if that's bad. That doesn't sound too bad. I feel like that's doable. I also don't feel like Novus is too difficult. Like, I don't know what people struggle with in Novus. Like, those are the worlds that are pretty easy to get through. Oh, the reason that I'm not used to not being able to cast Nova is because this costs 2 pips. I keep forgetting that. But also getting regular pips is bad too. It is the double pet weekend, so that is going on. People that are trying to make pets. I almost decided to make a pet, but I don't know. I wanted to make one of the Skeletal Warrior hybrids. But then it cost me like almost 5k crowns just to get the pet body, and I decided to stop. Because I don't want to spend that much on a pet right now. Let's wait one more turn. You're gonna go get member? What, my stream influenced you to go and start questing? I don't think I've ever dropped my member. Like, even when I wasn't even streaming or playing Wiz, I still kept the membership going. For some reason. Oh, you think the resist is difficult in Novus? Okay, that makes sense. Back to Zen Zen. I was looking at the quest tree for Azteca, and we are on like quest 120-ish of almost 200 in Azteca, so we're over halfway.
Well done! I take no pleasure in their suffering, but I am thrilled by your victories. The Shadow Queen charmed many of my brethren with her magic mirrors. To free the splinter wings, we need to smash them. The mirrors, I mean. But for that, you'll have to battle some Tewano spirits to collect the teeth of the wind. Once
Is this just all defeat and collect?
use them to smash the magic mirrors.
Of course. Do we have to go back to Zen Zen? How about just mark here? Did I pick a secondary school? So when people say secondary school, I'm going the wrong way. When people say secondary school these days, do they mean like weaving school, or do you mean actually like secondary using training points? Like in Ravenwood. Because for balance, I feel like every balance is just picking storm for weaving. You can take out these. Yeah, like storm is just like a given for balance. I wish I had Frenzy right now. I actually would use it, even soloing. Actual secondary school. All I did in this character, and I can show you after this battle. All I did was go into death for feint. I don't even know if I did anything else. Like, I saved up training points. We just used 2 for potent and sharpen. I used like 1 for the weaving, like 1 or 2. Can Sandstorm kill these guys? I feel like it can. I didn't go, and then of course I went to life. Yeah, life for healing. Yep. Highly encourage people to go for life for healing, because getting regenerate actually changed a lot for me on this walkthrough. He survived barely. So it's not like you're going into one secondary school, right? If you only went into Storm, then it would be bad, because then you wouldn't get the healing. So yeah, I kind of recommend people just go for what you need. That's how it works now, or what you should do. You would never like completely train into one secondary school only. So I can't believe how good regenerate is. Like, that one is the most surprising thing, is when they added that in to people being able to learn that from life school. Yeah, that was super good. So yeah, here's what I did. Death into feint. That's all I did. Then I stopped. And then Storm, I only got Dustblade and Storm Shield. I actually went and got Purge from Myth, because this is nice to have. We got this. Nothing in Fire or Ice. Don't need any of those. And then Life, we went all the way to Regenerate. Super good. And then we got some Astral stuff. I still have 2 training points left over. I actually stopped getting the Zeke quest too, because you kind of just get to the point where you're good on training points. You don't really need it. I think we're just in for a bunch of defeat and collects today. You like seeing Triton. I never get to see this. Did any of you guys watch the Darkmoor walkthrough yesterday? Did you see Tara and I struggle in that cheating boss fight? I think that was kind of funny how it went. Every time we go into those, we just go in blind. Like, we don't even look up anything. I knew that boss was kind of difficult, but I don't know, I didn't expect it to be that hard. Okay, Wild Bolt, 20. Yeah, we're just going in blind. Like, I vaguely remember things about fights, but it's not really much. I'm just yeah, it's interesting. I don't know, like, what would you say is like the next difficult boss like that in Darkmoor? I feel like there's not too many. That boss is hard because it's like so limited on what you can buff. Like, I can't believe how annoying that boss is if you put in too many buffs. Magic mirror. The fake magic mirror. The count one. Okay, that's at the end of the farmer area. No, actually, yeah, I agree with that. We might keep doing it that way where we just go on blind, and if we lose, we just restart. Lord Bargas, that one, I don't even know what we're gonna do for that. Like, does anyone have any tips for that one? To duo it? Because I don't know. I mean, Matt suggested using like a combo where we do Toiret into Ifrit combo or something. Prey, yeah, we could also just do that. We either kill quick, or I think you can get rid of the dot on you in Bargas.
Terrific work! It will take time for the sinister magic to wear off, but the splinter wings will come to their senses. With the forces of shadow distracted, it's time to make our move. We have to try to reach the pyramid of Mother Moon before them.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking about it is because it's so different. All the other times I've done Darkmoor, besides like on Testrom, I think Tara and I duoed it, but usually I'm doing it with like 4 people. And going into fights with 4 people versus 2 is a lot different.
Because you are not of royal blood, you will need to purify yourself before you can enter the pyramid of Mother Moon. The place to do that is called the House of Flowers, a sacred spot to one of the living spirits of the world.
What's the benefit of guessing the right person in that dungeon?
The House of Flowers is guarded by the head of Hungry Night, the stone head next to the head of the sun. Oh, you've met already? Well, tell the head of Hungry Night, Yankashtik Tumben Chunuch. It means we seek a new beginning.
I mean, we'll still probably try to guess the right one when we get there. King Art. I was, for some reason I was thinking I was on my life. King Art Path B can remove dots on you. That could be pretty good. I'll have to look into spells like that, and also Toiret. But I don't even know if Tara has the Ifrit. I could tell her to put that in to get it. Yo, look at everyone with their Azteca mounts. Yes, Chompy counts as Azteca, even though everyone uses it no matter what. But still, it is a dinosaur mount.
The peculiar creature returns. Why do you pester me, warm blood? You wish to pass to the House of Flowers? No. Keep your secret phrase to yourself. I will not help you. Why not? Because my teeth ache. Or rather, my mouth aches because those blasted splinter wings stole my jade teeth.
I was about to say he has no teeth. I don't know what he's talking about.
You should find out if he really knows the secret phrase, or if he is just bluffing. You see, he really just wants you to find his lost teeth. After that, if you don't know the phrase, it won't help you.
Empower, Path B, Life Art, Shift. Oh yeah, you can do the shift. I forget about that.
You keep out of this. You got your horns back already. So, warm blood, will you get my jade teeth back from the splinter wings? Good. When you return,
What a classic.
I'll see if you know the secret phrase.
Defeat and collect 3. Should we do the cheese strat like that where you shift it onto the guy? Do you have to detonate when you shift it? Or do you just let it run out or whatever? Let me mark over here. He'll detonate it. That seems kind of easy to do it that way. It'd be fun to do like a cheese strat. And then what else? There's that Bartleby. How am I going to do Bartleby Quietus on my life? That's another thing. Okay, these guys should be not too bad. I do have a hitting set. I'll have to see what single hits I have. Oh, I do remember Teeth of the Lord's Knight. That's actually such a classic wand. That's insane because back then, like, that was actually used when block mattered. People would actually put on wands just for block. Which I can't believe that was actually a thing. Like, we used to put on wands that had a certain amount of block because there was a time where block actually meant something. And not blocking a crit actually made you take way more damage than you do now. Same with, like, Pierce. I feel like Pierce... I mean, Pierce still matters, but, like, people used to use wands just for Pierce and crit. Do you guys remember the Jack Hollow Whaler wands that were all crit? People actually use those. I kind of miss crit and block not being... or being relevant. I like those days. Yeah, we're making good progress. Though Tierra de Brea and Pitch Black Lake, yeah, those are going to be slight struggle to get through. The Pride Raptor mount actually looks really cool. Okay, we got to do one more of these because it's always a double fight. It's been all mob fights today, no bosses. Yeah, I don't think we're close enough to be able to do a finale on Ep100. Though Shabalba solo Ep100 would actually be insane. But I don't know how close we're going to get because we make good progress every episode, which is about 2 hours. So I'm really happy we're doing it this way. But I still feel like today I feel like we're just going to be in like Tierra de Brea or like, and then we have Pitch Black Lake. I feel like we're going to be around there. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. We are not at the end. Yeah, Twin Giants. Okay, these guys actually like stunning a lot. Holy. Twin Giants, it's gonna take forever. And then keep in mind, guys, I'm soloing everything. Double stun, really? There's some hard bosses in Twin Giants. I remember that. Bosses actually take me a decent amount of time. He towers the turn that I hit. Yeah, we got solo Belloc. Like, how are we gonna do that? We need to come up with this strat for that. Is this even gonna kill him? There we go. We got a lot ahead of us before we finish this world. Do overtimes work on this Belloc?
Ha! My teeth! Those feel great. Put your hand in and see if they feel secure.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay, tell
There's
me
his
the
teeth.
secret phrase. You don't remember it, do you? Am I going to have to roll over there and eat you up?
As soon as he lets you get a word in edgewise, you firmly recite the phrase Zen taught you. Yankashtik tumben chulnuha. You hope that was right.
Well done, youngling.
You may cross the blooming bridge to the House of Flowers. It is a sacred place that embodies the land. But I warn you, you won't like what you find. Talk to Lady Zenzen before you go inside.
His teeth look pretty good. Oh, Lady Zenzen's here. I thought we had to run all the way back.
Do you sense it? Something is wrong here. The living spirit who dwells in the House of Flowers is called Yashche. You need a blessing from Yashche to purify you, and you'll need his permission to take a starfall lily. Whatever corruption lies within, you'll simply have to deal with it.
Okay, this isn't a cheating boss fight.
Although
I
the
don't think.
exterior is resplendent in color and form, there's something off about the place.
Oh, yo, Skelly. Actually, you reminded me. I literally have all alerts off right now. There we go. I had to turn on the alerts. Thank you for reminding me, Skelly. With the 19 months, no other alerts would have gone through. But I didn't see any, so we're good. So thank you, Skelly, for that.
There it is again, a whiff of corruption and blight underneath the perfume. Something rotten.
Yeah, this is such a good area. Like, look at this. For some reason, in my mind, I remember this being a storm boss. We'll see if I'm right. The opposite, myth boss, okay. Is he gonna speak to me?
Mana Bleeder, why do you intrude on this sacred place? Storm Wrecker, Fire Quencher, Ice Breaker. Whatever you wish from here, it is too late. The shadow has passed through here and left her mark. Welcome to the Blight. Prepare for a long, long stay.
I'm actually more scared of this guy for being myth than if he was a storm boss, because myth can do some annoying things in Azteca, and we have to. Actually, no, we can do a convert. This will be easy. Skelly also subbing on YouTube. That's crazy. The double sub. And 30 months over on YouTube. So thank you, W Skelly. We can put in my convert, and it'll do double duty on this guy. We got double blade. I'm going to put in this. Extra sharpen. Fortify for sure, like one primordial. Some of these. Peb, I'm still putting in Hex. I feel like it's still good to have one in. Let's go with this. What else do we need? Jin's Fortune is super good. One reshuffle. Probably Power Nova, and then don't think we need anything else except the heals. We need heals, of course. There we go. Think this should be enough. Wait, hold on. We're missing something. We're missing Feint. There we go. Hydra, I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a Hydra fan. I don't like the triple hits. It will not help us as much as Power Nova or Judgment. We got the Convert Blade. I almost want to put in an extra Convert Blade because we have a lot in. Got some cleanses. I think this should be good. Oh, the AoE. It's not as good. There's no reason for me to use it. We've kind of outgrown that. Let's start with Fortify. Placing bets on if this guy's gonna Medusa me. Yo, Aaron, how have you been? What's up? Okay, we actually are drawing really well. Like, I got most of the stuff that I want. I'm scared of Earthquake, so I'm not going to use this. I do need... It would be good if I could draw my blade. The convert blade. Does this stun? Actually, that's fine. He can do this stun instead of Medusa. I'm okay with that. Why does it keep fizzling? I really want to use this. We're just going to use this. I'm going to pray that he doesn't use Earthquake here, and then we can hit. Well, I mean, we can't really hit. How much resist for balance does this guy have? Is it like 50? I feel like we shouldn't hit with 50 resist. No. They're making this difficult. I have cleanses. It's 40. I pierced 6 of it. But now we have this, so I really can't hit. Yeah, they really just had to make raw knowing now. Okay. Might just start healing a little bit. Because I'm kind of just waiting. I don't want to discard too much. And he's got so many pips. And he keeps fizzing too. Okay. I should discard this. We already have the hit that we want. I'm going to discard that. And then double feint. We need to pull our Prism Blade next turn. Okay, we have a stun block up. I feel like Myth can just do so much. Don't need Dryad. I was looking for my cleanse. I just really feel like Power Nova won't kill the balance. It'll do a lot to the boss, though. Dude, I drew both Dryads. Those are my only 2 Dryads in. And I drew them back to back. We're just stalling. I might just hit through this anyway. Okay, can we just draw the Prism Blade, or is that not in my deck? Okay, guess not. Or can we get my cleanse? Okay, wait, I can draw one more. There we go. Finally something. I'm gonna hit next then after this. This is 2 blades. I have 6 pierce. We'll see if this can kill the minion. Definitely need to crit. Yeah, there we go. And then I draw both. Somewhere in the middle of my deck. Finally 2 of these. We could still use this though because it'll convert to Storm. Dang, you love spamming Humongo Frog. Which is way better than Earthquake though, so we're not complaining. Actually, not only is this a cool boss, like the look of this guy, but the area is cool too. With like the vines on the ceiling. He doesn't have enough to do anything. Let's go ahead and just blade one more time. Come on, big boost. Yeah, 11k, easy.
You have broken the shadow and cured my sickness and blight. Thank you, magician. I owe you much. You need to purify yourself to find the Pyramid of Mother Moon? Ah, of course. There you are. You can safely enter the pyramid without disturbing the spirits resting inside.
Wait, why did I not know that the pet has the feathers going crazy like that when it's dancing? For some reason, I never noticed that.
Finding the pyramid will be a harder task. You need a starfall lily to open the way. Take one. I will wait outside the House of Flowers.
Yo, Nicholas, how have you been? Thanks for joining. And what's up, Crypto? You've been watching for 10 years? Yeah, I do stream on the weekends. I do stream this walkthrough on Sundays now. That guy wasn't too bad.
The Shadow Queen twisted me at the root. I will always remember your efforts, and when I am gone, my seedlings will know your name.
I can see why people like this guy. Like, look at this model. This is nice.
To reach Mother Moon, you must go down, 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 and then down again. The Starfall Lily will open the way. Place the Starfall Lily in the alcove at the Eternal
He gets real
Falls.
close there.
Follow the path to Tierra de Brea. Lady Zenzen will meet you.
Off to the next area. Compare the raptors. Is the Pride Raptor still available? We have the old Raptor and the new Raptor. Pretty similar.
You place the starfall lily in the small alcove. There is a soft growl, like a snoring Aztecasaur.
We're going down the water slide. See? The water slide. How else did we get down here? My raptor goes down the water slide to get into the dark cave. Oh, look at this area. Really not one of my favorites. Can't wait to defeat these myth mobs too. Like 5 times.
You made it! It is remarkable that you were able to cleanse the House of Flowers from the Shadow Queen's blight. It's a good thing we got Yashche's help. There are no easier paths down here. It is one of the oldest areas of Azteca. As the badge of leadership was lost to the Shadow's forces, we have to craft our own pyramid key. We need gold and greenstones. You'll need to show your strength to gain an audience with the Gold Frills chief. Then you can ask him for some gold.
Okay, defeat 2, I'm actually okay with that. For once. Why am I running out of mana? Is there no mana wisp around here? I'm almost gonna have to use a potion just for mana. Let me do a mob deck setup here. Alright, defeat 2, that's pretty easy. Yeah, the entourage of Azteca only mounts. Hey, what's up, Great Goddess? I'm doing pretty good. And then who else said hi? I think Jasmine said hi. Been watching you for so long too. Haven't played Wizard101 in some time now. Probably gonna start playing again soon. Love this game so much. I feel like a lot of people come back to this game over the summer. Since it's officially first day of summer, I'm sure people are like jumping on YouTube, seeing the stream, or like, you know, seeing other people play it, and they get, you know, encouraged to go back and find their account. Yeah, I feel like they should be doing more for the summer. Like, there's no way like their player count is not like going up right now due to people being able to play. Dude, I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like that's my main complaint about the game right now, is all these updates are more focused on taking away the free stuff. They really, 2026, they really are out here just being like, you know what can we take away from the players? That's actually what it feels like. I don't know. Like, how, that's the other thing, Matt. How can they have a summer update and now it's like officially summer, the update's been out for weeks, and the main part of the update's not even in there?
You big bully.
It's calling me a bully. I feel kind of bad. Yo, I feel bad for beating up these guys. Dude, it's not my fault. I've been forced to defeat all of you. No, but seriously, like, that is the main push of the update. It should have been the Barkingham part. And it's still not in the game. I don't know what's happening.
What is this? You want some of our gold? Yes, you can take some gold, outsider. But you will have to deal with Ezwa Bad Taste, a Thunderhorn ghoul who has risen from the grave and taken over the mine.
Let's mark here for this guy. We're about to level 87. I don't agree with staggering content. I just feel like that's just artificially increasing player playtime and all that. Hey, what's up, Shockhawk? How's it going? I don't really care too much about the no museum update. Like, museum, let's be real, guys. How many of you were around for when I streamed the museum? Like, there's no way it was enjoyable to watch because it wasn't even enjoyable to play. It's just a grind for the sake of grinding.
50 years of death leaves a bitter taste that's hard to get rid of. Let me try to wash my mouth with your blood.
This guy's kind of crazy. Okay, I have to use a potion here. We're like running out of everything. Museum is just boring. Like, I fully agree. Like, it's just, this guy is death. So I kind of understand if they're not going to update the museum anymore. Okay, fortify. What else? 2 feints. 2 of these. The only, I mean, yeah, was the payoff like good? It kind of is, but it's not like I go back and like look at the museum. Is it an accomplishment? Yes, we're like one of, I don't know what it was, like 20 guilds that have done it. Maybe more have done it now. There is some sense of accomplishment, but do I care that much about it anymore? And I don't feel like anyone really cares too much. I think I'm good. I don't really need that much for this guy. Yeah, the community part was nice. It was cool seeing everyone like showing up for it, but it was just so grindy. Like there was weeks where it wasn't even fun anymore, and we were still doing it. Like, it took a long time. Do game ratings even matter anymore? Like, I don't even feel like people care. But yeah, this is supposed to be, I guess, E10, yeah. Maybe they stopped caring as much about that once we got to Arc 2. Holy 18,000 health. Like, that's actually kind of difficult for me to do that much. I'm just gonna stack like every buff I have. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Darkmoor, they probably have similar health. That boss that we just fought in Darkmoor that was pretty hard for us duoing was, what, like 30-something thousand health? But he had like layered cheats, so that was what made it hard. Hey, Baba Yaga was telling people to shut up in the intro to Darkmoor. Yeah, Tara was about to say that too. Yep. Not profanity, but you know. I don't need this many heals, I don't think. Maybe we'll just pop this. Okay, no AoE in sight. This is a repeat feint. If they hit me, I'll use my regenerate, so I kind of want them to. That's kind of annoying. I almost put in Purge. Hey, Danny, you made a stream. How have you been? Might just have to hit through that weakness. Does this boss have tower shield? If he hits me one more time, we'll use regen. He does have it. I have a steel ward. Yeah, he's trying to cast some ice spells. Okay, we just need to pull my AoE, or we can just... Okay, we got it. Let's just hit with this. I'm scared of the tower shield, and this guy only has like 2,000. What level? We're almost 87. I think we'll hit 87 after this quest. Actually, that was pretty good. We did 10k there. No, for real. If you step away from this game and come back, like, so much changes every single update. And I can't even say that it changes for the better. Like, I would say a lot of these updates are changing for the worse, so it's hard to keep up. And I'm not even out here covering all these updates either. Wait, that actually did a lot. He had a feint on me. Okay, we can kill soon. We got potent feint going up. What's the whole new deal with shadow spells? You're so confused. Yeah, shadow is what I'm probably the most upset about. And I told them in the beginning, before it even went to live server, I told them that it wouldn't be fun for players to change it to where you need to, you know, I mean, there's lots of things that were bad about it, but basically requiring 2 spells to equal 1 shadow, that's what I'm annoyed about. And then now also the shadow generation. Dude, of course he's going to cast that. The shadow generation also doesn't help at all. Makes it harder to get shadows, so what's the point of that? I knew from the start that the double... Okay, I would have killed without the -40. I knew the double spells would be a problem. I don't know if people are using shadow spells, but I'm definitely not. We'll see if we get shadow in this walkthrough if I use it. I think this should just kill. If this doesn't kill, we have to use a reshuffle. So hopefully it just kills. 3 pips. Okay, barely.
Perhaps I should have just tried to brush and floss.
Bro, talking about flossing instead of eating me. Actually, that's a good question. What newer changes do I like? Yeah, normally we talk about the bad things. Okay, here's some really good changes that they've done, like recently. The XP change in Arc 1, absolutely such a good quality of life change. Really good. And I missed the wisp. That change was really nice. I'm glad they did that. I love the traps being buffed. Even though the enemies get the buff traps, that's fine. I still think it was a good decision to do that. I know this is controversial, but I do love the that they made AoEs more streamlined and easy for players to get. Like, all schools now get a AoE for 7 pips. Because that used to not be the thing. We used to have a Power Nova that did way less damage than it does now. So that changed a lot for balance. And myth it changed a lot for. So I personally like that. I know some people might think that's controversial.
Huh, the outsider returns with some shiny, shiny gold. I did not expect that. Now you need us to melt the gold down? You're a pushy one, outsider. What are you trying to make? A pyramid key? For what? The Pyramid of Mother Moon. That place was lost a long time ago. It fell into Pitch Black Lake well before my time. You need greenstones to finish your key. Good luck with that. My sister controls the greenstones, and she's unreasonable. Chaozu and I have not spoken since our father died. You will have to strong-arm some green shields into taking you to her.
Okay, there's our level. 87. Yeah, losing spinning is kind of a bit annoying because that's been in the game since the actual beginning. Okay, 2 battles of these guys. But I will say, so the first time that I've experienced this new pity system with Aquila was in Terra Stream. We were farming Mount Olympus for her on her characters. And I will say that pity system is not bad. I don't mind doing that. It does take away from farming on a level 30 character. But I mean, you can farm it on a high level and still get the gear and be done faster. So, I don't know. It feels like farming now in this game is more account-based versus individual character-based. I guess I'll say that. And if they do the same thing for other future dungeons, then, I mean, for Darkmoor, they don't have that. So we'll see if they ever go there. A Darkmoor pity system. Let's see. This. They doubled the drop rates on Aquila and Barkingham challenge modes. If that's the case, that actually might get people to do it more. Yeah, like if they're gonna do it for Mount Olympus and Barkingham and all that, they should just have Darkmoor get the same system. What about Waterworks though? They could do, I mean, next up would be level 60. These are pretty easy battles. What, you don't like them giving a badge for absolutely everything and putting the crafting requirements behind a badge? And then making you defeat the final boss 25 times? It just depends, because if you're really lucky, like, yeah, you can get all your Waterworks gear in like a few runs, which does happen. But if you're unlucky, then it's like, okay, it's way better for the pity system. Yo, Realist Stormzy with the channel support on YouTube. We haven't had any new members in a while, so thank you. Let me, I should check what the member count is on YouTube these days. I do have a thing for this. We are at 44 members on YouTube, so thank you for joining that. I do appreciate it. We've had some people with long-time member support on the channel. Thank you guys.
Chaozu green skirt is over there. She's the one wearing the green skirt. I think that would be obvious.
Wait, another channel member? Greek Goddess also decided to become a member on the channel. Thank you guys. Wait, is that 45? Oh, yeah, we're at 45. Thanks, Greek Goddess. Love the profile picture too.
Stranger, why do you come here? My brother sent you? I have trouble believing that. We don't talk. Not since Father died. Father did not leave a last will in Codex, so there was no proper division of his land. Talali took the gold mine, even though I want it. So I took the Greenstone Riverbank, even though he wants it.
No, we had some crazy moments in this stream before. I don't know what it was about it, but we were doing that Forbidden Library. Was anyone there for that stream? It was kind of early on when I had just come back to streaming. We were doing Forbidden Library, and people were going crazy with like gifted and probably super chats and all this stuff that got us not to. I don't think that was the 1,000 member stream, but like that probably helped a lot.
See? I told you Chaochu was unreasonable. I always wanted the greenstones. Father knew it, but he made me train here at the mine. And then he died. What was I to do?
What do they keep talking about this guy, their father dying?
What do you mean, just switch? We cannot trade roles without a last will in Codex. Hey, I have an idea. If you investigate our father's tomb, maybe you can find some clue as to what he intended upon his death. I don't mean an actual tomb, but the spot where he died. He was killed in the feeding ground by the venomous Quetzals.
Yeah, let's go back to the place where he died. I mean, of course. Holy! Wait, Stormzy going crazy out here. 5 gifted on YouTube from Stormzy. Let me see who got subs. So, Brad got a sub. Anthony. Andrea. Balin. And Captain One Quick Silver Card. Yo. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. We're at 50, guys. We made it back to 50 because of Stormzy dropping the 5 to get us back there. Yo, holy. Yeah, I can't even believe it. I don't even know how we hit 1,000. Like, if you were to tell me that we would hit 1,000 members back then, like before it happened, I would not have believed you because it was crazy times. Wait, people are bringing it back. Greek God is also dropping 5. They're not only subbing themselves, but they're giving subs to other people. Let me read who got one. Wait, Matt got one. Matt had just said W and then got a sub. Matt got one. Mac Hibiko, congrats. Sir Watkins. Evan got one. And then Marvel got one. Congrats, guys. See, people in the chat that are actually talking are getting subs. But thank you so much, Greek Goddess. And Stormzy. That's 10 gifted on the day. I don't even know. That's crazy. Do that quick. 55. That 100 member goal has just been there for so long. Like, I don't even know what we would do if we hit that. It's been there for a while. You weren't even here when you got one? Wait, what were you doing before? You were just chilling, then you saw that you got gifted? Wait, Stormzy's going even more crazy! Stormzy has 1-upped! Bumping it to 10! Okay, yo! Wait, guys, you can't do this to me. My room is heating up over here. I can feel it. I'm about to turn up my fan. It's getting hot in here. It actually is. Like, truly. I can't even read out this many. I can't read out this many subs. Wait, you really got an email which caused you to click this stream and join. Wait, that's actually amazing. W marketing right there. We are actually getting people to join the stream from getting an email because they got gifted in the chat. Who gifted the... Hold on. Who gifted after Stormzy? Danny gifted the 10? As an OG, I can't let myself be beat. Danny, thank you so much for the 10. Holy. And then Stormzy with another 10. That was crazy. My God. I'm like barely even paying attention to what's going on. Because all I hear is the sub sound. We're at 76. Instantaneously, we went from like 45 to 70. 76 now. Chat actually going crazy. The YouTube chat is mogging the Twitch chat. Like, I don't know what happened. YouTube just sparked alive and went crazy. From Stormzy, Danny, and who else was gifting? And Greek Goddess. Thank you guys. Holy. Look at this. I'm not even going to read out all the people that got subs because it was too many. But yeah, if you got one, say thank you to the person that gifted it to you. YouTube chat, I mean, YouTube chat is like the OGs for sure. Like people come in here and they're like, yo, Blaze, I've been watching for 10, 15 years. Cool to see you still going. Wait. Wait, we are still. I think my alert is still behind. Look at what it says on the screen. It still says that Danny is gifting the subs. We are still behind. Greek Goddess with another 10. We're actually about to hit 100. What should we do for 100? What should we do for 100? That's crazy. Another 10. Now we're actually within like shooting distance of hitting 100. Death walkthrough. It would need to be more than 100. It would need to be more. Oh yeah, Tara could go get some buzz balls. And then we could pop that on stream. No, I'm kidding. We actually did that on Tara's stream one time. That was a thing. That was like when we were doing like the Marvel Rivals days.
Quetzals flee into that cave. Perhaps they might have brought their prey inside.
We got a boss fight coming up here where I actually have to lock in. With mob fights, I can like not pay attention and be fine. But I don't. Yeah, we actually did. Tara's alcohol free now. That's actually true. I'm not gonna lie. Holy, the sound is non-stop. Look at the top of chat. Look at the top of the YouTube chat. I have to scroll to see it because there's so many gifteds. Stormzy with another 5. We are 9 away. Actually 9 away. Your phone is glitching. What do you mean? From the gifted subs in chat? It's on Stormzy's gifted subs on the screen right now, so it's getting through those. Hold up, let me set up. While Stormzy subs go through, I'm going to set up my deck for this guy. I love how it does individual, every single one. Like, even if you gift like 15, like 10, 15 subs, it's going to count every single one by itself. Okay, we got a little bit of a break, which is good because I need to think to put in my cards for this. Let's do this. Okay, it's just a life boss. I'm not even really scared of this. 2 judgment. Okay, I think we're good. Got my 1. I only put in 1 sharpen. Yeah, I think we got everything. All right, let's do it. Okay, I think the most you can do on actually I shouldn't even say it, but the most that anyone's ever done was 50, and we had that multiple times, which got us to 1,000. It was like ridiculous. What is this starting hand? Oh, wait, we hit 101. We actually hit 101. Stormzy finishing it off. Okay, Stormzy, you're cut off. You're done. You're done. We made it. No more. You hit 101. That is the max. We don't need to go above that. We don't need to go above. 101 out of 100. That is a great place to stop. Thank you so much, Stormzy. I don't even know how many you gifted. You gifted so many. Holy. No, it was actually like, I was actually starting to get hot when people were like doing the back-to-back gifteds. Like, that was crazy. Why does this life boss have Ifrit? Please explain. We're not doing death walkthrough for 100. No, we can't. Wait, Valkyr Myth? Wait, for real? I do remember you. You gifted me a mount in game. I don't remember which one. I'm trying to think. I think you gifted me... Wait, you gifted me the Selenopolis mount. Is that correct? You gifted me the... What is that mount even called? Like that spirit mount. Yeah, I remember that. Yo. The funny thing about that mount is I probably will use it when we get on this character. I probably will use it when we get to Selenopolis, which I'm not looking forward to, but when it happens, we will be switching to that. I'm gonna use this. Yeah, Valkyr going crazy today. Do you want me to call you Valkyr or Stormzy? You could do either. Okay, don't need this. So many people got gifted. Like, we actually, in that amount of time, went from 45 to 101. So, yeah, that's... Okay, I'll try to remember. Usually I can remember. I don't even need Sandstorm. I feel like it's just not good. We need Power Nova. That's wild hitting that goal, because that goal was just something that we had for such a long time, like up on there. And usually what would happen is during these streams, I wouldn't even show the goal. I would just like, it would be on my OBS, but like hidden. I'm gonna remove Satyr. We need to try to pull. We need Power Nova. You're looking for a better ring. You're level 100 right now. Any tips? I feel like there's some good stuff at 100. So what do people use at 100? Alpha and Omega? Or just look at... Just look in the bazaar. Is Alpha and Omega still what people use at 100? Wait, I'm getting kind of close to being able to use level 90 gear. Okay, we can finally hit. Yo, Art Critical, happy birthday. Thanks for stopping by on your birthday. No, I hope you have a good one. If you have to go, then yeah, go ahead. For sure. You don't have to stay here. This will be up as a VOD. We're getting hit with double Force Lord. So when we hit level 90, can we immediately do Tartarus, or do we have to finish Azteca? I feel like we have to finish this world. Oh, we did perfectly enough. Because I think we're going to hit level 90 before we finish. So we'll have to wait. But then after we do this... After we do Shabalba, we can go and do Tartarus.
You search through the nest and find spikehorn trappings. These must have belonged to Talali and Chalchu's father. You find a folded paper. It's some kind of last will and codex. You examine it and think you can read it correctly.
Here's the thing about that Forest Lord animation. I don't know who was the inspo on like them creating that. But I swear, Tara and I, in her streams, or whoever, maybe it was mine, we literally suggested that it just picks up the tree. Maybe a lot of people had that suggestion, but like people wanted that, so that's why they did it. And I actually am happy they did.
It says Talali Long Cave should have the Greenstone Riverbank, and Chow Chu Greenskirt should get the gold mine.
Like, come on, think about the old animation. Like, yes, it was kind of cool, but like, oh, it took so long. I remember saying like, yo, what if it just picked up the tree and smacked people with it? They actually ended up doing that eventually. I don't remember who I have this marked by. Let's just check. Okay, perfect.
You actually found a last will and codex. Fantastico! Go and tell my sister, Chow Chu Greenskirt, we both have to move. Tell her what you found in my father's papers. She is welcome to the gold mine, while I'll be happy to take over the Greenstone Riverbank.
We have not done Atlantia. We tried to do it, but then we were denied because of the requirement. So yeah, we'll have to do Atlantia and Tartarus in the same stream. But Atlantia will be really easy. We'll just like, I mean, I'll probably still listen to dialogue, but we'll only do it one time. Then we'll go and do Tartarus after.
You found Father's last will and codex. Who would have thought? Excellent. Tell my brother I'll move in tomorrow. What's that? You need some greenstones? Of course. Here, have a handful.
How did she take the news? Excelente.
Wait, Sean, what do you want King's Law to fix about the bazaar? Because if you're talking about like the bot problem, I don't even know if they can fix that. I feel like they've tried to and it went badly.
You have been good to us, outsider. You need to melt the gold down to make your new pyramid key, huh? Why don't you use our forge? Go use it and make what you need.
Major key. I'm shocked I caught you live for once. Been watching you since the Fire Nice walkthrough. That's a long time. That is the classic walkthrough. That is one of the OGs for sure. That's why I'm happy to do this walkthrough as like a solo, because I haven't done a solo walkthrough in Wiz before.
Under Lady Zenzen's direction, you melt the gold down, then form it into a pyramid key. You add the green stones and let it cool. Amongst your myriad skills, you're not a half-bad jewelry maker either.
Zen's over here.
Excellent job! The pyramid key looks beautiful, but it is hollow. We'll need to enchant it before it will unlock the barriers before us. We can enchant it with a powerful relic known as the Azure Moonstone, but a terrible monster, Sepati, has it. We need to find out where Sepati lairs. Go and collect some frogs as bait from the bank of the Blackwater.
Where are these at? Way down there. I feel like I'm gonna have to come back here. I don't know. Should I mark here? Might just do that. Oh, these are just right here. These are pretty easy. Matt, that fit is atrocious, I have to say. It's not just the fit too, you have the full-on mount and everything. Yeah, back to the then.
Those will do. There are any number of caves Sepati could be hiding in. Go place some bait in front of each one. We'll see what happens.
Bait at a cave. There's 4 different caves, I think. I feel like people do that on purpose. They pick like a funny, like weird set for their energy because they can kind of do whatever they want. mean, that's kind of what I do. Like, I literally turn into the tree man on my life. Or people do like a pajama set. I always like that for energy.
You placed the bait? Good job. We've waited long enough. Check the caves and see if Sepati has taken any of the bait. Let me know.
Okay, this is definitely a boss up here. I did see on the quest tree that there is a cheating boss coming up, I think, in this area. I don't know what boss that is. But we've been doing pretty good. I like the setup that I have right now. Like, we have enough heals.
At this cave entrance, the bait has been taken.
Back to Zen Zen again?
Aha! Now we know. No, you can't just walk in there and ambush a beast of Sepati's reputation and age. That would be improper and rude. We must fashion a proper war challenge to let him know you want to duel and to give him time to prepare his deadliest spells. It's just the way things are done. For the war challenge, we're going to need a shield, a fan, and an Addle-Addle spear thrower. Let's deal with the shield first. Find Washtek Great Shield and ask for his great shell.
We can't even fight him yet.
Jess, what do you want? You want my shell shield for a war challenge? Ha! That is a big favor to ask. Tell me, outsider, how big is your courage? Do you have the courage to face the 1,000 teeth of Sepati? Maybe, maybe no. Sepati sheds his teeth every day. You'll find them littered about the Quetzal feeding grounds. What do you think he lives on?
Yo, Valcor with the 15 months. Do I miss dueling? I mean, I can't duel with someone that's moved on from the game, you know? That's pretty much what I've always been saying about that. But yeah, people move on. People do other things. They close down one chapter, so that seems to be what's happened.
If you can collect a handful of Sepati teeth, I'll trust in your courage.
What are these? Are these just on the ground? Are they way down there? Yeah, they are. Let's go for the safer one over here.
Ah, a sign of courage. Of course, Sepati has hundreds and thousands more teeth just waiting for you. Here is my great shell shield. Take it for your war challenge. Lady Zenzen 7-star guides you? It is rare to see an avian here, but they have a connection to Mother Moon. Keep her safe. Take the great shell shield to Lady Zenzen. Whoever you are making this war challenge for will surely tremble in anticipation.
Yo, Rose with the raid of 36. Holy. Yo, hope you guys had a good stream. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're just questing in Azteca today. We're trying to make some real progress out here. It's a little bit of a struggle, but yeah, thank you, Raiders. Welcome, guys.
You got the great shell shield. It will be perfect for our war challenge. For the next part of our war challenge, we need a finely crafted addle. Those are the spear throwers the moon skulls use. Ask Otomi Farspike if he can help us craft one.
Not the are you and Tara still together when she's literally chatting as a mod in my chat, answering the questions. Yeah, guys, do Tara and I still play this game together? We still, we still quest together and all that? Still do videos?
Careful. If you surprise me, I might fling a spear at you.
You're a returning player from Germany. You started on NA servers now because EU is dead. Yeah, that's true. I would not want to be on the EU Wiz servers. I mean, I don't even know if they still exist. I thought they were going to merge them together with US, which makes sense. They should do that if they haven't. But yeah, US is still really alive, and that's where the main player base is. So I'm glad you moved over. Even if you had to start over on a new account.
You need a carved atlatl? Yes, I could do that. But I need a fine piece of wood and my tools. If you can find a good solid piece of petrified wood, that is essential. You'll need to search around Tierra de Brea. But just as important, the gold frills took my carving tools. Can you get them back for me?
I mean, Wiz PC, like the US servers are alive because they know that's their main audience. I really hope console doesn't go that way because it's like there are players that would play that. How do I get over to this area? I think it's back up top. I hope they don't leave console behind. I hope they really keep up the updates and like get it caught up. Like they really need to get console caught up to PC. Like that would help a lot. Oh yeah, it's up here. Oh, and then defeat 3 of these guys just for fun. I feel like that should be their priority, is to get it caught up to PC. Because then they could be on like the same update schedule. Maybe like a little behind, but I feel like they should really try to do that. Okay, let's fight these guys. Yo, I appreciate it, Rose. Thanks for the kind words. The amount of mobs that we've defeated in this episode is kind of crazy. I'm just banking on them not using Earthquake. Like, of course, we have to do another battle. At least we're collecting these. I feel like they're gonna use Earthquake at some point. Like, people were saying these guys have Frog and Earthquake. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I have to wait one more turn. Hopefully they don't do anything bad. Yeah, I was fighting bosses today with like 17,000, 18,000 health, and it's actually decently difficult to do that much damage soloing. I guess what I'm scared of in this walkthrough solo is going to be the Belloc fight. And then obviously Shabalba. Like, Shabalba is 1v4s. Like, I don't know if every fight is 1v4 in that dungeon. But that could be tough. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Good. Now let me see what I can do for you.
You stand back and watch Otomi chip away at the rock-like wood. It's quite remarkable. He carves out a beautiful weapon in no time.
There, will this do? Glad you like it. Take it to Zen 7-star.
Yeah, I play Honkai Star Rail every day. It's my like casual game that I go back to. I mean, I do more dailies in that game than I do in this game. It's like with Wiz, I don't really need to do anything else. Like I'm already like good on a lot of things.
Gorgeous workmanship.
This game doesn't have as much benefit to logging in every single day, unless you need like your plants to get snacks. But I'm already good on snacks. Like if you're pet training, maybe gold farming.
We need a golden fan as another part of the formal war challenge. It symbolizes the winds of change, which you hope to invoke. Do you think you can convince Talali Longcave to part with one?
Back to talking to this guy.
You want a golden fan? Have one. For your good work. It's the last bit of gold I can give away before my sister moves in here.
Yeah, I'm questing in Amphoris. I'm like a little bit into the beginning. Still have a long ways to go.
That was easy. We need to properly anoint the gold fan before it can become part of the war challenge. You're going to need some venom from the venomous Quetzals. You can get it by fighting them or letting them bite you, but when you have the venom, carefully apply it to the fan. Don't get any in your eyes. Once you've done it, meet me by Sepati's cave.
All right, collect 3. That means another 2 fights. Here we go. You don't use your frill anymore? I think what's happening in this game is, and I knew this would happen, stats are getting so crazy that there's no point in min-maxing anymore. Like, we're actually getting to the point where everything is just, like, good enough that people don't even need to min-max. I don't know if King's Isle's, like, if that's their goal or what. But, like, there's no reason. We don't need to have Chompy and all of that. Because, like, what's an extra 6% damage? It'd be cool if we could get away from the reliance on needing, like, gear sets to have perfect gear. Or people are just getting tired of the frills. That's probably what's happening. Hey Taz, what's up? What's your podcast based on? Is it like a Wiz podcast? Yeah, I'm pretty excited to do it, Amphoris. I need to do it. I need to lock in and actually do it and pay attention. I feel like they don't even know how to power creep the frills and the chompy. Because since it's a gear set bonus, they almost don't want to power creep it because they don't want to make a new gear set, which they haven't done. So I feel like they don't really know what to do. I did play HSR when it first came out, like within the first month or so, but then I stopped. I didn't even get through Vela Bog. I was like right at the end. But I was trying to be like a free-to-play player, which wasn't as fun. If you've actually played since release, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I took like a massive break and I only got into it once Tara did. I don't remember why Tara got into it. Maybe it was a suggestion, I think, from people in her Discord. But we were just like really looking for something to play. That was back when Tara was like super open to playing like any game. Like we were doing a lot of variety.
No problems, I hope? Excellent job collecting all the components for the war challenge. It will impress him and show him you respect and fear him. Sepati is going to know a big fight is coming. Let me deliver it for you, and then you head in. Once you defeat him, remember, you need to take the Azure Moonstone. We need that to enchant the Pyramid Key. I'll see you here when you've won.
Okay, does this boss cheat? I thought there was one cheating boss somewhere in this area. So let me know if I have to be aware of anything in this guy for this fight.
Are you the one who sent this songbird to me with this war challenge? I'll admit, it's impressive. I expected you to be taller. Nevertheless, I have prepared my greatest spells to destroy you. Do I smell your fear? Fear is a disease. It poisons the spirit. Let me help you strike it from your heart. Come into my maw, and do not be afraid.
Okay, what does this guy actually do? Is there anything bad? I'm about to just go in with my normal setup. Let's see. Just go with all this. Jin's Fortune, of course, is good. I tried using the Mander minion, like the new minion update, but I don't even really like it. It's almost like a waste of 3 pips. Still have some cleanses. Okay, I think we're good. Let me put in... I feel like I don't draw Nova fast. Let me put in 2. Not the few wiki searches later. What a classic. Me before like any boss. Okay, he's taking my one blade. Rude. I feel like he's just gonna use Frankenstein or something. The ward dance. Okay, so he wants me to use a ward. Yeah, we don't even have anything unless I faint. I think faint would count. What does this guy do if you don't follow his his thing? We should just use this to kill the minion. Hold up. I think this will kill the minion. Wait, the minion has like 200. Holy, I haven't seen this spell in a long time. This actually might do a lot. Okay, we can sandstorm next turn. Let's just wait for that. I could use this. We can sandstorm next. Here's the cheat. He's using the Frankenstein as the cheat. It's fine. We still got decent amount of health. I can heal. After we kill the minion, we can heal. Okay, that's kind of weak. His other hit was way better. This turn is taking forever. We just need to use Sandstorm. Never mind. Okay, we don't even have to use Sandstorm. We could just use Judgment. I can use Unenchanted Judgment. Ooh, wait, Charm Dance. We can actually do that. Never mind, I don't even have a charm on me. Which is kind of crazy. We're gonna heal. Okay, I think I just wait next turn and we use Satyr. Hopefully we get a... I'm really hoping we get a power pip. Come on. Yeah, we need a satyr. Please power pip right now. Thank you. I think we can do faint for the war dance. Hopefully I have it in hand. Yeah, I do have it. Hey, how's it going? We need to build some pips. Dude, I feel like anytime that Tara and I like go and do something with like a lot of people or like go on vacation, we're like guaranteed to get sick. Like last time we went to Disney, I got sick within like this, I think on the second day I was sick, which is crazy. Like I actually got sick the first day. Or like I picked up the sickness first day. Which is unlucky. I want to save this in case he does the ward dance. Let's use this. How could I have gotten sick before it though? Like I don't really do that much that would get me sick. Just like regular, like my regular day-to-day wouldn't do that. Did he do any of the ward things? I didn't even notice. I really want to use this. I'm gonna hit next. Am I gonna stream my death like we did, or like I'm doing on my balance? I think for that we have to go back to the same format. So those would be recorded, but we would do it after the Darkmoor walkthrough's done. Okay, 6 pips. I don't really feel like 6 is enough. Let's wait for one more power pip. It's funny because that series we would just bring it back and then start whatever ep we left off on. It would just be the next number. Even though it's like years later. This guy was kind of annoying. But I guess feints help a lot. They're pretty easy to get through his cheats. I'm glad I waited a turn.
Ouch, my teeth. It will take me years to grow them all back. Ouch.
You find the Azure Moonstone, fold it in half and half again, and stick it in your backpack. How else do you expect to fit half this stuff into your pack?
Magic. Am I a summer or winter guy? In Arizona, winter. Yeah, winter's great here. Summer is horrible. Summer means never go outside. Like right now. I think I ported farther away from Zen.
Haha! What an epic fight! I could hear the tremors from out here. We can enchant the pyramid key at the Tears of the Moon Shrine on the shore of Pitch Black Lake.
That's true. Northern Arizona is a completely different climate. Yeah, it's probably really nice in Flagstaff right now.
However, you'll need to chase off the new moon priests before they will let you use the shrine.
Holy, we have done so much today. I don't even know how many mobs we've defeated. Let me go back. What is this telling me? I need 300 for Scarab. I don't even use that though. The only one I care about is Power Nova. If we could get Power Nova, I need 190. No judgment. They don't give you that. I don't really care about the rest. Let me remake this deck. And then Sandstorm. Alright, 2 of these. Let's do it. You're getting to that age now that board games are looking more fun than video games? There's no way. I mean, maybe if you have like a group of people that all enjoy it, but that's actually hilarious. There was a time that Tara and I played this Monopoly Deal card game together a lot. But normally with board games, you can't really play with just 2 people. And then we actually played that Monopoly Deal with like 4 people, and it's fun. I feel like Monopoly is like the go-to for like group settings when people have time to play, but I don't feel like it's the best to play. I don't feel like it's the best board game. There's a lot of other ones that would be more fun if you had like 4 people. Christina in the back with her Triceratops. I feel like we made so much progress today. Like, are we almost done with this area? I feel like we are. Let me get 1 wisp. That means we pretty much did this Tierra de Brea area in like 1 app. There's like this Stardew Valley board game that was made specifically based on the game. And I would love to get it and learn how to play it. But I feel like you would have to have like more than 2 players. And then it would be fun to play with like a group, but I don't know. People were saying it was kind of hard to learn. So I don't know if that would be fun if you had people over to teach them that game. Wait, what kind of books? Like which ones? I went on this, like, I mean, I don't know if this was just a pandemic thing for me, but I started going crazy on those type of books in like 2020. Which I guess was a good habit to pick up back then. Hey, Aris, thanks for joining. We're about to wrap up here, too. I think I've had enough with defeating Azteca mobs and bosses.
The azure moonstone glows when you get it properly placed and hums with an ethereal music. You hold the pyramid key above the azure moonstone and feel a charge run between the two objects. You let go, and the key floats on a current of magic. The green stones light up with an inner fire.
Is this the entrance to the next area? It's like over there.
The pyramid key is finished. Good work! Here, I have something for you. This underworld amulet will let you breathe in the toxic waters of Pitch Black Lake. And it will show that you have my favor. Not that many are friendly to avians down below, but look for Nawel Rivertooth. Nawel Rivertooth owes my people a favor and will guide you through the murky depths to the Pyramid of Mother Moon.
Mother Moon!
Walk down the stepping stones into Pitch Black Lake and find Nawel Rivertooth.
We actually finished this area. Thank God. Not that the next area is that much better, but still. I'm glad we finished it. Oh, trust me, I know this is the second longest world in the entire game. Like, 200 quests out here.
What is this? Some new service delicacy? Ah, I did not see that you wear the underworld amulet. A gift from Lady Zenzen, hmm? That just means I won't eat you. It doesn't mean you and I are friends. What do you want? The Pyramid of Mother Moon? Tricky to get into that ruin, perhaps. Your skin isn't tough enough to navigate the white smoke of steam geysers. We'll need to find a giant shell for a bridge. But first, you need to be able to see what you are doing.
But
Kill some
first,
Xantho crabs
a
for their
defeat and
light
collect.
stains.
Okay, we're gonna call it right here because that is my limit on Azteca questing for the day. Actually, for the whole week, because we only do these once a week. We will start here next Sunday, guys. So thank you so much for joining today. Holy, you guys went crazy with the members on YouTube. Like, yeah, I don't think I could mentally handle a 3-hour episode. So we will, Ep 100 will probably just be the same thing. So next week will be Ep 99. I think we'll just still be like in, what's after Pitch Black Lake? Is it Floating Mountains into Twin Giants? We might be around Twin Giants or Floating Mountains. I don't know. It'd probably be Floating Mountains. We'll probably just do the normal Ep 100 in whatever area. So yeah, it'll be probably Floating Mountains. That's where we'll be. So join next week, guys. Thank you so much to all the people that donated subs. That was crazy. We hit 101 YouTube members. So that was crazy. Thank you guys for that. Thanks to all the people that gifted today. Hope you guys have a great Father's Day. And I will see you guys next week. So, holy, yeah, I can't believe that people went that crazy. It's been a while since people have gifted that many. But I'll be back on Saturday. We'll be doing the Darkmoor walkthrough in the morning, and I'll post that in the afternoon. So look forward to that. But yeah, have a great weekend, guys. See y'all later.